developing sharper focus, better decision making. Imagine developing sharper focus, better decision making, and confidence to overcome peer pressure, fear, and even addictions. With the Quantum Mind Transformative Online Meditation Program, students develop mindful communication, growth mindset, and goal setting skills, preparing themselves with a scientifically validated foundation for a lifelong well being. This program, recognized by S. Vyasa University and offered by Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, comes with a globally valued certification, a real boost to your profile when applying for universities, jobs, or internships. Even United Nations recognizes meditation as an evidence-based practice. It's practical, powerful, and proven. For institutions, partnering with us means preparing students with SEL, social and emotional learning skills, with which they not only make their dream careers but thrive in life and care for people and planet. We are happy to offer a 30-minute orientation session to introduce the course and benefits to students and faculty. Through structured weekend online sessions combining wisdom talks, Q&A, and group sharing, students cultivate clarity, time management, leadership readiness, preparation for competitive exams and interviews, and not just manifestation, but the science behind it. With regular practice, their growth is measurable and consistent through our dedicated mobile app. The future belongs to those with clear minds and loving hearts. Step into Quantum Mind and unlock your potential and lead with confidence. Register today.
AI can now build.
Namaste. A very good morning, good afternoon, and great evening, dear friends and masters. On behalf of Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation, I, Namita Singh, along with Karan sir, warmly welcome you to our Sunday long meditation program. Let us start the session with a story. Once there lived a king. He had everything he wished for. But three questions were coming to his mind, and he felt quite disturbed. And these questions were, what is the most important time? What is the most important thing to do? And who is the most important person? He thought and became quite restless to find out the answers. Then he discussed with his ministers. Obviously, they were eager to please the king. So after listening to his questions, they replied, "Oh, Your Holiness, of course, you are the most important time is the time when you had become the king. And the most important person is obviously you, because you are the king. And to the last question, they replied that what is the most important thing to do? That please expand your kingdom. This is the best and most important thing to do for you. But these answers didn't satisfy the king. He became more restless. When Chief Minister realized that yes, now there is no way out, we must seek the advice of a sage who lived on the outskirts of the kingdom. He suggested the king to meet the sage, because these questions are deeper and only he is the person who could answer. The next day, king went along with his group of soldiers and reached the mountain by dusk. So he thought it would not be appropriate to approach the sage along with the army of soldiers. So he ordered them to stay there and he himself started climbing alone. And when he reached the top, he was quite exhausted. So uh, he, when he reached the cave, he found that the sage was meditating. He waited for him to come out of his meditation for more than 3 hours, but the sage was still meditating. So he thought that he would ask his question next morning. He took off his turban and put down his sword on the ground and he went to sleep. Next morning, when he woke up, the sunlight was streaming in the cave and he could feel the fresh air blowing and the beautiful chirping of the birds. He got up, he rubbed his eyes and saw that sage was not there. So he came out of the cave and went to the edge of the cliff. There he saw the glorious sight of his entire kingdom. He was simply amazed to see that glorious kingdom, and the beautiful sight brought a huge smile on his face. He felt so joyful. And on the contrary, he remembered all the mornings. In fact, every morning, it used to be so different in the palace. The first thing he used to get was bad news always from his ministers, from his spies. They would come to him and tell him that what wrong was going on and on. So tension was always in the air. But as he was standing there on the edge of the cliff and he was admiring his kingdom, his heart connected and he realized that that is why precisely he is the king, to serve his people. And just in that moment, he felt someone was patting his shoulder. When he turned around, he saw the sage standing there and he was carrying his sword that was pointing at him. He looked deeply into King's eyes and said, "Now tell me, what is the most important time? Who is the most important person? And what is the most important thing to do?" So these three questions hit the king, and a twinkle came into his eyes. The sage realized that, yes, now he has got it. So he put the sword down and said, "Now you can go and rule your kingdom." So that is the story. But yes, that is not the end here, because you might be wondering, what are the answers? Where are the answers? So when we deeply think about these questions, and if we were the king, what will we say standing on the cliff and the sage pointing the sword at us? So what is the important time, most important time? So all the things, all the concepts about time, past, future, simply dissolves in the moment. There is only the now. All the thoughts vanished when the king saw the sword pointed at him. So there is only the now, the present. Everything else is a story. And of course, the quality of that story entirely depends upon us. The quality of the story is the quality of our life. And who is the most important person? The guy pointing the sword, or you yourself? Yes, that is correct. The person you are with is the right answer. But it happens upside down. When we are with someone, we are preoccupied with ourselves. We are thinking about our own things, our own agenda, or what we are going to say, or what we are going to do. And when we are on our own, we start thinking about other people. So the most important person is the person you are with, dear friends and masters. If you are on your own, you are the most important person at that point of time. If you are with someone, then that person is the most important person at that point of time. And thirdly, what is the most important thing to do? Yes, that king had already found the answer. He felt tremendous love and care for his kingdom. So, the most important thing to do is to love and care, be more kind. Dalai Lama said that my religion is kindness. Be kind to the people in your life. So, yes, dear friends and masters, we have to realize deeply that the present moment is all we have. We must make the now the primary focus of our life. Eckhart Tolle says that time is not precious at all because it is simply an illusion. What we perceive as precious is not time, but one point that is out of time, that is now. That is precious indeed. The more you are focused on time, past or future, the more you miss the now, the most precious thing there is. So any action is better than the no action that we know, especially when we have been stuck in an unhappy situation for a long period of time. So we must realize if it is a mistake, at least we learn out of it, learn something. In that case, it is no longer a mistake. But if we remain stuck, we remain caught in the vicious circle, we simply learn nothing. Just as the light of the sun is not selective, it doesn't differentiate from one person to the other person or one thing to the other thing. It doesn't make anyone special. It is not exclusive. Love is also not selective. Exclusivity is not the love of God, but the love of ego. However, the intensity with which true love is felt can vary. There may be one person who reflects our love back to us more clearly and more intensely than others. And if that person feels the same towards us, it can be said that we are in a love relationship with him or her. And the bond that connects us with that person is the same bond that connects us with the person sitting next to us in a train, in an airplane, in a bus, or even with a flower, a tree, a bird. It is the degree of intensity that may vary. So it is the fear that blocks our growth, our progression. All negativity is caused by an accumulation of psychological time and denial of the present. Anxiety, stress, worry, unease, these are all kinds of fear and are caused by too much future and not enough presence. Resentment, regret, guilt, sadness, bitterness, these are all forms of fear and simply because we are not present in the moment. Because we are too much carried away with our past. And that's why it is not uncommon for people to spend their entire life waiting to start living. So if we get the inside right, the outside will fall into place. Primary reality is within and secondary reality without. So if you catch yourself complaining in either speech or a thought about a situation you find yourself in, things are not going your way, what others people do or say, your surroundings, your life situation, even the weather, you are always screaming about. To complain is always non acceptance of what is. It inevitably carries an unconscious negative charge. And when you complain, you make yourself into a victim. You are in that survival mode. When you speak out, you are in your power. So change the situation by taking action or by speaking out if required. Leave the situation or accept it. Everything else is simply madness. The past gives us the identity, and the future holds the promise of salvation, of fulfillment in whatever form. And both are illusions. So we must learn to honor the present moment, and we see that all happiness, all struggles simply dissolve, and life begins to flow with joy, with ease. And when we act out the present moment awareness, whatever we do becomes imbued with a sense of quality, care, and love. So don't look for peace, don't look for any other state than the one you are in now. Otherwise, always there is possibility that inner conflict and unconscious resistance engulf us. So we must learn to forgive ourselves for not being at peace. The moment we completely accept our non-peace, the non-peace becomes transmuted into peace. And anything we accept fully will get us there, will take us into peace. So this is the miracle of surrender, dear friends and masters. And if our mind is carrying a heavy burden of our past, we will experience more of the same, because as we say that the more you resist, more you persist. The quality of our consciousness at this moment is what shapes the future. Nothing has happened in the past. It happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen in the now. So it is the now we all have, and we must realize its significance. We must honor the now. So now is the time to practice breath mindfulness meditation, to have fun and frolic with our breath. So let us start our meditation. First, we do heart elevation technique, where we place our hands on our chest area so as to feel our beautiful heart. That is the center of all emotions. Invoke the higher feeling like love, gratitude, compassion, kindness, adventure, and you can relive any moment from your past or your future, or you can even visualize. That makes you feel elated, dear friends and masters. So focus on your chest, take a deep, long breath, few long breaths, and then relive any moment that makes you feel elevated, elated. And when you radiate that energy, you expand your center and you become love energy, you become compassion energy, and you feel connected with everything everybody around you. And this is how you get into that emptiness state. Yes. First, we do heart elevation technique, and then we do breath mindfulness meditation, where we just observe our normal, natural breath. Whenever you feel distracted, come back to observing your breath again and again. That's it. And posture for these techniques remain more or less same, except that here we clasp our hands, fingers into fingers, and place them comfortably onto your lap. You have to sit in your comfortable best and remove your specs or watch if you're wearing, and cross your legs at your ankles and close your eyes. So let us start having fun and frolic with our breath.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are in this powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, our mind becomes empty. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness, that feel of no body, of no thing. The field of consciousness. yourself. To experience that emptiness. That blackness. Inside of you, all around you. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. The quantum field of energy. This is the quantum field of energy. The field of all existence, the field of all creation. The more you are with it in this field of emptiness and energy, the more one you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly and slowly go into that emptiness of no body, of no thing. Everything that you experienced or everything that you can ever think of experiencing is here in this field of energy as possibilities. The longer you stay connected to this field, the more you tune in to these possibilities, the more you draw that experience into your life. aware of that field of light, that energy. As you merge into your breath, we are less matter, more emptiness and energy. When you become empty of thought, you lose the sense of matter you experience. that greater emptiness energy. You tune in to the limitless frequency. You become familiar. Friends, as we emerge into this field of possibilities, as we are clearer in our minds of thought, we have a beautiful opportunity to create a new future for ourselves. Our thoughts and feelings draw newer experiences into our life. When you intend clearly and when you experience that emotion of that intention deeply, friends, you reprogram your subconscious. You send a stronger signal to the quantum field to bring that future into your physicality. Come on, dear friends, I would like you to, at this moment, imagine with your attention and your heart, imagine that a ray of golden light is entering your heart center. A ray of light of creation. And then notice and imagine that light expanding to slowly to every part of your being, and notice that light expanding and expanding and immersing your entire being. This light symbolic of creation, that creation energy notice it is dissolving. Everything. And I'd like you to affirm, dear friends, I want you to do this process with excitement. Friends, here in this field we are consciousness. We are existing with no limitation whatsoever. Affirm, I am open to your future filled with joy and laughter. I release all judgment of myself and others. Come on, friends. You're in this field of consciousness. This is your greatest self. Talk to it. I want you to surrender and release that limitation, judgment, fear. I'm free from the need to criticize or compare. I am clear and calm. All limits that greater consciousness. Come on, dear friends, I want you to affirm gratitude fills my heart. I see beauty in every moment, in every experience of my life. I'm deeply grateful to my body, to myself, to everything. I live in total freedom. I am free. Abundance is my second nature. I live and I attract abundance. I am this greater intelligence. Whatever I take up, I am successful in my own way. I live each day with purpose, with meaning, with deep satisfaction. Come on, dear friends, I want you to imagine and dream of this new future where you drop limitation, where you drop judgment, with embracing freedom, abundance, intelligence. Bring up the flashes of that future, dear friends, and feel that energy. How does it feel to be drawing that abundance into your life? To be living that abundance of wealth, of health, of energy, of knowledge, of relationships, of consciousness. Feel. Come on, dear friend. I want you to believe in the process. Shift your energies, dear friends. Feel it. Live that experience with no limitation, with no doubt. Whatever deeply and emotionally embrace, you manifest. Come on, dear friends. You are living your future. You're dreaming of that freedom. You're dreaming of that courage, that abundance. You are in gratitude. Every step of your way, feel it, dear friends. Whatever that is that you wish to experience, feel, dream, and let yourselves rejoice that emotion, that energy building up in your heart center and your entire body, dear friends. Feel it. How does it feel to be in that gratitude, to be loving, to be experiencing that abundance of beauty? Remember, the more you feel, the more you live, the more you heighten your subconscious to manifest this for you, to be in deep touch with the field. Dream. I am this infinite consciousness. I am that awareness. And from this nothingness of creation, I manifest everything. Feel it, dear friends. Recognize that you place great intentions. You primed your subconscious with imagination. Let it go. And feel that you're drawing that future. Be in that completeness that is manifesting for you. In the right time and place. Friend, all thoughts and all feelings and emotions are energy. I'd like you to be in a deep relaxation, to let your body absorb these energies. And as you surrender this future to the field, I'd like you to be in that space of emptiness, relaxing deeply. I'd like you to take quick, short breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Here you go. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. feel that. That's energy in your brain. Relax into it. Feel it. Relax. Relax, dear friends. I'd like you to quickly lie down, dear friends, wherever you are, without disturbing your meditation. Lie down. Take a comfortable posture, feeling the weight of your body on the floor, on the mattress, relaxing into it deeply. In that relaxing, comfortable posture, I'd like you to slowly drift away into the infinity of this universe and be a witness to whatever you may experience as you drift away, and let your body deeply rest and relax. back to your body. Come back to your breath. Place your hands over your heart. With your hands over your heart, express deep gratitude to all things and everyone for helping you be in this exploration of consciousness and for helping you create a new future with your imagination. Recognize that you are that intelligent awareness, that consciousness residing within your body, that sacred temple, that vehicle, helping you experience beautifully here in this plane. Bless your body and love it and invite it into a new life as you come out of this meditation. Why we recognize that in every meditation we dissolve something of our past and our mind is always reprogrammed with a higher will and higher wisdom, moving you towards a purpose. And be certain that your affirmations and intentions have reprogrammed your subconscious to draw the future for you from this very moment. Be ready to embrace adventures and opportunities with greater synchronicities flowing into your life. Recognize that all challenges are merely there to know more about yourself, to move you into your greatness, to gain greater strength. Embrace them. They're merely experiences. Express gratitude to all things and everyone, to your parents, teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody in your life. Your gratitude to this all nature, to this plant kingdom, that mineral kingdom, that animal kingdom, to that angelic kingdom. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field of awareness for helping you create this future, helping you stay connected in this future. Recollect your experiences from the session, feeling with certainty that a great new future is unfolding for you from this very moment. whenever you're ready, and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes.
Welcome back, dear friends and masters. Hope you could soak into this divine energy. Yes, this is the best time to connect with the higher intelligence, to connect with your inner self. Accepting the emotion we are feeling gives the power back to us. To acknowledge is to release. Awareness, acceptance, and gratitude come naturally along with meditation. So today is 8th March. Today is Women's Day. And in today's time, lots of uncertainty. Nations are fighting. In fact, war is going on. So it is very much needed the mindfulness. The goal of mindfulness is to watch up to the inner workings of our mental, emotional, and physical processes. Freedom from the evil within, freedom from the negativity within, and freedom from our past, and enjoying the freedom of reflecting in the good and the power of positivity to enjoy the joy of gratitude and giving and being in the present moment and value every moment of being alive, to be living in harmony, not only with human beings, animal and plant kingdom as well, to be living a coherent life. Consciousness has no agenda, no bar, no discrimination, no bias. And when we merge with the consciousness, we become consciousness. It is the meditation that aligns our body, mind, and consciousness, dear friends and masters. We are consciousness. So, yes, with this is it. But here is an important announcement regarding the upcoming program that is going to start from today itself. That is the quantum mind. As now we all know that mind is the poor master, but a great servant. And when we master our mind, we master our life. So here is one more empowering program, the Quantum Mind Certification Program. Regard that video you had seen in the beginning of this session itself, that helps you calm the mind, sharpen your focus, and grow inner strength through proven mindfulness and brain training practices. So it is meant for students, working professionals, and lifelong learners. It's by Buddhasio Quantum Foundation in collaboration with S. Vyasa University. So it offers timeless wisdom with modern neuroscience. So please do join and spread the word. It's starting from today, that is 8th March to 14th June, and it is conducted on Sundays only. So do join and pass this on to someone you value. Now platform is open. You can ask a question or share your experience. You are welcome.
Pratibha ji, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am, and good morning, sir. Yes, the meditation was good. I think it was different today, right? Sunday's long meditation, so we have that short breath and then we lie down as well. So yeah, meditation is definitely helping me. I think recently I joined that stillness retreat program at Bali. Like, so after that, I think it was in March, May, like Feb. So post that, yeah, I'm continuing meditation on a regular basis from last 16, 17 days. And earlier I was really struggling. I used to do 15 minutes. So from 15 minutes, I moved to 40 minutes. And as weekends like yesterday and today, I think I did for more than 1 hour. So I think I'm on right track and I want to continue this journey and make it a prioritize over everything else in life. And because I could see that my decision making has improved with one meditation, right? Like your decision making improves and you are able to do a lot of things. Because usually I struggle with time, like I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. Like so, but I think morning when you do it, your decision making improves and you're able to do a lot of things. So yes, that's what the thing is. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, wonderful experience. Continue with your practice, ma'am. And thank you again for sharing your experience. I always feel and keep telling as a facilitator to all the members, experience sharing is vital part of our journey, and sharing is caring and growing as well. Thank you so much again. Yes, how to join Quantum Mind training session? Yes, ma'am. Going to share the details with you shortly. Yes. Yes. Yes, anyone else would like to share? Just let me share the details. Kiran sir, can you share the details? I'm not able to share.
Okay, ma'am.
I have shared the link, ma'am. You can go through the details. Yes. So thank you for joining, dear friends and masters. Again, I would like to conclude the session with the beautiful words from Eckhart Tolle, that the essence of all spirituality is presence, a state of consciousness that transcends thinking. There is a space behind and in between your thoughts and emotions. When you become aware of that space, you are present and you realize that your personal history, which consists of thoughts only, is not your true identity and is not the essence of who you are. What is that space? That inner spaciousness. It is the stillness, the calm center. It is the pure consciousness. The transcendent I am that becomes aware of itself. So yes, keep meditating, dear friends and masters. Happy meditating and have a great day. Good night. Thank you, Kiran sir, for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.